What's going on, boys? I got the MLB picks for you for Sunday, August 3rd. Now, before I get into anything, if you boys could drop a like and subscribe, that would help me out a ton. So if you guys go and do that before we get into this, I'd really appreciate it. Now, we're just going to jump straight into it today. Really quick video for you guys. Just getting straight to the point, not going to waste any of your guys' time. So our first play is going to be Salvador Perez. We are taking him over 0.5 singles. Now, obviously, this is a very easy line for him lately. He has been super consistent, hitting all of these. No problem at all for this guy. But he's playing against Chris Bassett tomorrow. Obviously, Chris Bassett, not a terrible pitcher by any means, but also not a great pitcher now. Against Bassett, he has 12 at-bats, 3 hits. So he bats 250, about average. Nothing crazy from him. But just the fact that he bats average against Bassett in those 12 at bats, and he's just been doing really good. I feel very confident with this play. Now, obviously, like I just said, super consistent stuff from Perez, and then obviously in those 3 at bats, he's only had 1 double, so most of those are singles, which helps us out a ton. And then, not that it would help us out with this play, but just on top of that, he's got 2 walks, if any of you guys care. But again, been playing really well, and then obviously against Bassett, he bats average. So just those 2 combined, I'm very confident in that play right there. Now to get into our second play, it's going to be Mitch Keller. Now we're taking him over his 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Now, obviously, he's playing Colorado. If you guys watched the Colorado game yesterday, absolutely crazy baseball game. I want to say the final score was like combined was like 33. It's like 16-17, insane game, but that is besides the point. So for Mitch Keller in particular, obviously, pretty simple matchup for him against Colorado. Their batting has been terrible. Actually, other than yesterday, their batting was really not too bad yesterday. However, everyone has great games, so really not too worried about it at all. Again, it's still Colorado, guys. We're not going to jump the gun and think that they're good now all of a sudden. But he has played Colorado 4 times in his career, all being within the last few years. And he has 22 combined strikeouts in those games. So averages out to 5.5. Now, you boys know I love my averages. Obviously, 5.5, one more than 4.5. So very good stuff right there. Again, I say it all the time when I'm talking about averages. All this guy has to do is have an average game against Colorado. That is not a lot to ask for. Average game against Colorado, and we're in the clear. And then obviously, I would like to say his last game against Colorado was in 2023, and he had 8 strikeouts. I would say that Colorado is definitely a lot worse now than they were then, so I'm really not too worried about this line at all. Again, guys, it's Colorado. It's Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller is a pretty good pitcher, so I'm really not worried about this one at all. Now, just to run over these 2 plays for you guys really quickly, Salvador Perez, more than 0.5 singles. He's been playing really well. He's playing against Chris Bassett, who, again, not a terrible pitcher, but he bats average against him, so batting average through his career being the same or around the same as league average, and then he's just playing really well right now. I think that lines up for us really nicely. And then obviously our last play, Mitch Keller, more than 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. Again, he's playing Colorado, guys. It's that simple. And then obviously he's got those 4 games against Colorado in his career. With those 22 strikeouts, averaging out to 5.5 pitcher strikeouts per game against Colorado. So again, all he needs is an average game. Works out really well for us. So that is absolutely sick. Very confident in these 2 plays. Now, just to talk a little bit about my links, I've got a link to my VIP picks down in the description below. Again, guys, I said it a few videos back. I dropped the price. It used to be $5 a week. I made it $5 a month for you guys. That is like $1.25 a week. That's literally nothing. So if you guys want to get all my exclusive plays, make sure you go tap that link in my description. Super easy to sign up. Again, guys, $5 a month. That's basically nothing. So absolutely sick stuff there. And then obviously the link to Chalkboard, as per usual, is going to be down in the description below as well, right next to the VIP one. Super easy for you guys to find. Now, just to talk about Chalkboard really quickly for you guys, obviously code SBL like every single time, guys. And if you do sign up for Chalkboard with my code, you're going to get all the free picks that they put up for every single sport every single day, as well as a 100% deposit match up to $100 in all the green states you see right here, and a deposit match of up to 50% in all the purple states. So free picks, free money, absolutely sick. And then obviously I've mentioned it in my last few videos. Not only did I drop the price for my VIP, but I'm also making it so if you guys sign up for Chalkboard with my code, shoot me an email or something, drop a comment on the video. Just let me know. I'll go in, make sure it's legit. If it is, I'll get in contact with you guys and I'll send you guys that 1 month of free VIP. So free VIP, free picks, free money. Absolutely sick deal. Little 3 for 1 for you guys there. So that's absolutely awesome. But other than that, I've got nothing more for you guys. So I'm going to get out of here. I love you boys. I will see you tomorrow.